Hello friends, I am your friend Takshil Yadav. Welcome to my channel Takshil Yadav. Today I have brought for you counting figures trick of triangles. This is part 1 in which we will discuss the counting figure trick of triangle. How to find how many triangles are there in a figure. This trick is very useful for competitive exams reasoning part. So let's start. First we will take the simplest triangle type. We have this triangle, right? Now I divide it into some parts. Now we can easily tell that there are 1, 2 and 1 out of triangle, 3 triangles. But what about if we get such triangles? Yes. Now how are we going to find? Well, here we have to just count the number of triangles being formed here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 triangles being formed here, and add these numbers. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, which adds up to 15. Thus, the number of triangles in this figure will be 15. Well, if someone says that he can take time in adding, अगर किसी को लगता है कि वो एडिंग में टाइम लगा सकता है, तो उसके लिए भी एक फॉर्मूला है. ये फॉर्मूला है 5 + 1. 5 × 5 + 1 मीन्स हमारे टोटल जितने ट्राइंगल्स बन रहे हैं, यहाँ पर जैसे 5 ट्राइंगल्स बन रहे हैं. Here 5 triangles are being formed. So add 1 to the last one. 5 × 5 + 1 divided by 2, which is equal to 5 × 6 divided by 2, that is 30 by 2, which will give us the answer 15. Same. Well, some might have confusion from where did this method come. Well, there is a formula known with which we can find how many total number of games or anything which we can find, like if we have to find how many total games are to be conducted if there are 10 teams, then the formula is n. N is the number of total things present into n plus 1 divided by 2. This will give us the total number of things which we have to find related to this. So in this case we have 5 as n and 5 + 1 into, that is n + 1. 5 × 5 + 1 divided by 2. According to this formula we get 15, which is the correct answer. Now if this shapes becomes a bit complex, अगर इसको थोड़ा confusing बना दे, तो जैसे अब इस शेप में in this shape we can find, but what if now how are we going to find? Well, we'll just have to take a look at the bases. Yes. Now how many triangles are being formed at the base? बेस पे कितने ट्राइंगल्स बन रहे हैं? तो 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. यहाँ पर 5 ट्राइंगल्स बन रहे हैं, और बेस में जब 5 हो तो टोटल कितने ट्राइंगल्स बनेंगे? 15 प्लस, बिकॉज देयर आर 3 more bases present. How many triangles are being formed at this base? इस बेस पर कितने ट्राइंगल बन रहे हैं? तो 1, 2, 3. 1 + 2 + 3 or 3 × 4, 12. 12 divided by 2, 6. 6 triangles. 15 + 6 triangles till now. Now these two bases, 1, 2 and 1, 2. Okay? Here 1 + 2, 1 + 2. We have 3 and 3, that is 6. Now 15 + 6, 21 and 21 + 6, 27. Thus the correct answer is 27, that 27 triangles will be formed in this case. So friends, these are the next figures. Let us see this figure first. In this figure, we can easily tell that there are 5 triangles. How? 1, 2, 3, 4 and one outer major triangle. Hence, thus, there are 5 triangles in this figure. But what about this? We can conclude from this figure that if a triangle has one more reversed triangle in it, then there are 4 triangles added one extra outermost triangle. Thus, in this we have one this triangle inside and one this triangle. So for every inner triangle we add 4. 4 for this triangle and 4 for this triangle, and 1 for the outermost triangle, and we get 9. Thus the number of triangles in this figure is 9. And if we advance this figure a bit like this, with one more inner triangle, I take 2 more inner triangles, then we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 inner triangles. And as we know, for every inner triangle we add 4. So 4 into 4 is 16, and one outermost triangle added to these 16, we get 17. Thus there are 17 triangles in this figure. Now comes the next type of figure. The next figure is of a bit this type. We have already discussed this type of figure. But what if lines are joined from these vertices to the vertices? What will we do then? Well, if we do not think about the lines, in this triangle we have 1, 2 and 3, 12 plus 1, 13 triangles. Plus, each triangle is being divided into 2 more triangles. Here 1, 2, 1, 2 and 1, 2. Thus we add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We add 6 more to 13 to get 19. Thus there are 19 triangles in this figure. Now comes how to find triangles in squares. Yes. In this figure, we can easily tell that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and one outermost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 triangles in this figure. But what about this one? How will we find the number of triangles in this? Well, if we see carefully, in the earlier figure, there are 4 triangles. The smallest ones, there are 4 triangles. And 4 into 2 is 8. 4 into 2 is equal to 8. And there were indeed 8 triangles in the figure. Now we have one more square in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles, and into 2, that gives us 8. 4 into 2, 8. So 8 triangles for the outside figure and 8 triangles for the inside figure. So together we get 16 triangles in this figure. And what about if I add these lines too? Well, here we will follow the same formula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. There are 8 triangles in each square. So 8 into 2, 16 and 8 into 2, 16. 16 plus 16 when added together they give us 32. Thus there are 32 triangles in this figure. Friends, this is the most important figure of this lecture, and the trick which is used to find the number of triangles is very helpful for your competitive exams. Take a look at this triangle. In this triangle, from each side, in this side we have 1, 2 and 3 triangles. In this side we have 1, 2 and 3 triangles. And even in this side we have 1, 2 and 3 triangles. In each side we have 3 triangles. And if there are 3 triangles in each side, the number of triangles in this whole figure will be 13. This is the table according to which we will find how many triangles are there in the figure. If there are one triangles if there is one triangle from all sides, then the number of triangles will be 1, and just like this the table continues. Now this is a bigger one. This is a big triangle. Let's see how many triangles does it have in each side. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 triangles on this side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and again 7 triangles on this side. And here when we will count, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 triangles in this side. In each side we have 7 triangles, and if there are 7 triangles in each side, the number of triangles in this figure will be 118. So you have to learn this table to answer how many triangles are there in such figures. Thank you friends for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my YouTube channel Takshil Yadav.